Okay, so let's say that you're home all by yourself and you're bored and you want to play a game and you don't want to play it alone, but you look outside and it's storming really bad. It's like biblical rain outside and you're not going anywhere and no one's coming to you. What do? This is where the miracle of online gaming comes into play. And the online multiplayer in Call of Duty is a great source of entertainment and a great way to meet interesting people. Now, some of you might be gamers. Some of you may have been playing video games since before I was born, and some of you may not be gamers at all. But no matter what your level of gaming is, I think we can all agree that a fun and engaging pastime is a great thing. Now, I've been playing the Call of Duty games since the first one was released in 2003. That's 11 years of Call of Duty. And in my 4 years of high school alone, I averaged about 4 hours of Call of Duty each night. That's about 5,800 hours of Call of Duty in 4 years' time. And I've played with my friends, and I've played with strangers from all over the world, many different countries. Now today I'm going to talk to you guys about the entertainment aspects of Call of Duty, the emotions you'll feel while playing, some of the experiences you'll have while playing. I'm also going to talk about the realism and the graphics of the game. And then finally I'm going to talk about some of the positive social aspects of the online multiplayer in Call of Duty. Now when you play Call of Duty, you're going to experience a wide array of emotions. First and foremost, you're going to feel pleasure and excitement when you're playing a really good match and you're killing the enemy team and you end with a really high score and it's a really great game. But at the same time, you're also going to have really bad games. And you're going to feel anger and frustration because instead of killing the enemy team, they're going to be killing you over and over and over again, and it's going to seem like no matter what you do, you just can't stay alive, and it's always that one teammate on the other team that keeps killing you over and over again, and it can be really frustrating. Now, the Call of Duty games are really realistic and have really great graphics, which help to add to these experiences that you'll have while playing. And that's another good thing about the Call of Duty games is each match that you play is going to be completely different. You're going to play with different people, you're going to play with different weapons, you're going to play in a different environment each time you play, and so it helps to keep things interesting every time you play. Now in an article I read in Rolling Stone, the CEO of the publishing division of Activision, which is one of the companies that helps to make the game, Eric Hirschberg says, "It doesn't strive to be a simulation game. It strives to be realistic, but also deliver an over-the-top scale." So what he's saying is the Call of Duty games are not meant to be a literal simulation of the real-life military or of real-life events happening in the world. It strives to be realistic in and of itself, so that what the players are doing in the game feels realistic. Now the high-quality graphics and the high level of detail help to add to the experiences you'll have in Call of Duty, help to add to the realism of it. And in an article I read for Polygon magazine, Mark Rubin, who is an executive producer of Infinity Ward, which is another company that helps to produce the Call of Duty games, he talks about the revolutionary game engine that they use to create the game. And a game engine is just the software that a company produces in order to develop these games. So each game company is going to have their own game engine for developing their video games. So this revolutionary game engine is what helps to make the assets in the game super realistic, and the assets are the characters, their clothing, the weapons they use, the environments they're in. This revolutionary game engine helps to make all of those seem movie quality, or really close to movie quality. Now just like Facebook and Twitter, there is a large social network associated with the online multiplayer. Over 100 million people play Call of Duty online, according to Eurogamer.net. And many of those players wear headsets, so they can strategize and chat with their teammates while they're playing. And the online multiplayer is a great way to stay in touch. My best friend from high school, when he and I graduated, he went to an out-of-state college. And every night we would get online, we would play Call of Duty for a few hours, and we would talk about work and school and our social lives. And we were able to play this really fun game while we were doing so. So it was a great way for us to stay in touch while he was out of town. So what I want you guys to take away from this, whether you're a gamer or you're a non-gamer, is that the online multiplayer of Call of Duty provides an immersive world of scenarios and games that you can play through as well as a unique way to communicate and connect with other people. So the next time you are home alone and you want to play a game and you look outside and there's 3 feet of snow on the ground and your car is not going anywhere and no one's coming to you, just give the online Call of Duty multiplayer a try and watch your boredom just disappear. Thank you.